WoodwardSports.com chat poll right here, right now. Being honest, do you expect the Lions to win in Kansas City? 68% of you say yes. Okay, I want to get to this because I told you I'm not into moral victories at all. I've seen moral victories. I've seen moral victories against the Chiefs in the greatest loss ever played at Ford Field when the Lions played the Chiefs. So was I.
Yeah.
Was that the greatest loss you've ever seen?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I was watching that with TJ and Frank Zombo, former Kansas City, up in the suite. That was unbelievable.
That fucking lateral from Shady McCoy to Travis Kelce.
Great moral victory. Did you walk out feeling good?
Kind of.
That's my point. So Michael Boyd says, Neil, now you're moving the goalposts. No, Michael, that's how this league works. See, this is what I want everyone to wrap their head around, Michael. This is a win or lose league. There's no column for close losses. And if you're a Super Bowl contender or a division championship caliber team, you win these games. Is your season over by the math? No. But let me tell you what is true, Michael, and it goes back to this, what I've talked about in the past. You have an opportunity this Thursday night to exercise a lot of Lions demons that you will not get again until the NFL playoffs. That's a factual statement, man. You don't get this opportunity again. And as I said before, I would take this win, and even if you told me you're going to lose the Seattle game, I wouldn't care. And yes, I know about NFC tiebreakers and stuff. I want this to show me that it's different. That's not moving the goalpost.
Okay.
There are no moral victories. There are no, oh, it was cute, they lost by a field goal in overtime. That shit's over, man. Win these games.
Well, I think that, in your argument there is you say you don't care. You're saying to show you that's the eyeball test, the facts that you need to think that you're at a different level.
Yes.
But I look at it, and maybe other people look at it, that if I come out of the first two games, right, I think the must-win game is against Seattle more than anything else. Like, we have to win that game. If you're going to say which game do you have to win because of what Seattle did to you last year or over the last couple years, stuff like this, I think that's the win-win game. The Kansas City game's a bonus. Mm-hmm. The Kansas City game's a bonus.
You don't get this opportunity again.
Throughout the season. You're correct. But I think that we're talking about two different things, because at the end of the day, when the season's done, it's not the end of the world. But it will be for you to say that you're at a different level. That's the proof you need to beat Kansas City. Then you can say, okay, this team's legit.
Sound Kayak, just be happy and lower your stress level. You sound like someone who's about to have a heart attack, Neil. Because, Sound Kayak, I want this desperately to be real. I want this to be real. We've been told this before. We've walked into this before. And guess what? We stepped on a rake. Yes, I'm excited about it, man, because I want this to be real for a change. And we're so close.
I'll give you real, bro. You know what real is? Because you can do it all the way along. If you're anything like us, there's nothing better to do on a fall weekend than lock into hours of football. Well, now Woodward Sports can top that. Sit back, crack open a cold one, line up your bets, and tune in to watch college football all Saturday, every Saturday, and Lions football Sunday with your favorite Woodward Sports personalities. Woodward Sports Live Game Watch Party. Right here is the latest show to hit the Woodward Sports Network YouTube channel, preparing September 2nd at noon. Yes, September 2nd at noon to watch the Michigan versus East Carolina University game. Then the State versus Central Michigan University game. Then tune in for the Lions season kickoff at Arrowhead September 7th. All season long. Watch along all season on Woodward Sports YouTube channel so we can argue about this live with everybody as the game goes on. Up, down, here we go. It's going to be a heck of a season, whether it's college or pro, and we got it here for you.
WoodwardSports.com chat thread, Mile High GTB. Just like Michigan, Ohio State, we can still make the playoffs and lose this game, so this game doesn't matter that much. This one does! This one does! I'm tired of hearing, I'm not preparing to lose. You know what I'm saying? This one does matter. This is different. Everybody in the country's watching this game. Literally everybody. No one's watching the Lions play the Seahawks week 2. This one matters. Because let me tell you guys what the
for
narrative's going to
national
be.
perception
Yeah,
to
let me tell you
you.
what the narrative's going to be. They go out and they get cooked in this game. Even they lose this game, they'll say, "Oh, the Lions, man, they're cute. Their coach is cute. Everything's cute. Maybe they'll be back. Maybe they won't." This one does, man. Am I overdoing this?
So now we're getting into it a little bit more. You want it because of what it will mean nationally.
Yes.
That's what you want. So
I
you don't
want
mean,
everyone to
so,
know
so
we're
you're not
for
even
real,
talking
dude.
about the end of the. You're talking about this game can put you even on the map and tell everybody that what they bet in Vegas and what everybody's talking about, and this is the new Lions team. You want it because this is
It's real,
This
then.
is the coming out party.
Yes,
and
it's
if you
real.
don't win this, then it's all back to being all the same. Nationally,
yes.
Nationally.
And it will be.
So you're talking on the national perspective.
Yes.
I can see how you're
I want
absolutely
that, D-Mac.
100%
and
right.
we can say it doesn't matter. You can say it doesn't matter, but you know it does. You know it does when you go into an airport with your Lions hat on and they laugh and say, "Wow, they stink." That doesn't change. This is an opportunity to change that. And tell me again it doesn't matter. You're bullshitting me. You are. Because you know it's important. That's what I'm talking about. That's why this game is extra, man. This one's different. Week 2 against Seattle is not different. This one's different. That's Patrick Mahomes. You want to be in these waters? Then be in these waters, man. I'm not dicking you guys around. This is real. This is years of watching this team. This is one playoff win of my lifetime. So yeah, I'm extra for this game. D-Mac, it's boiling over now. It is.
No, for lack
I'm
of a better
serious
term,
as I can be about this.
This is as close to a playoff game as you can get. This is a Super Bowl. This is everything. This game is the only thing that matters. Because
to me,
it pops nationally. Yeah, absolutely. Has nothing to do with winning the North. Has nothing to do with coming back. You could win the next. So you're saying like they could win the next and finish 16-1, but it's about beating the. It's about stepping up to the king.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And taking it.
Yeah.
When they don't want to give it to you.
Is it fair to say, like March 26, 97, forget about the fight and all that stuff. We had to win the game because we set the league record 62 wins, got beat out in the playoffs, hadn't beat them in the regular season. I'm talking about Colorado, right? So this is the March 26th game of winning the game. This is how you sort of look at it against Kansas City right now.
Jake Wagner, winning this game doesn't mean ish if you crap the bed the rest of the season. The high of beating Kansas City will fade rapidly if the success isn't sustained. If you go into Arrowhead and beat Kansas City, you're not going to go 1-6.
That's fair.
Stop with this unicorn example. I feel like we're talking about the NFL draft and say, well, if you want a quarterback, yeah, take him in the first round. Yeah, but Tom Brady, that's what that's like. If you win in Kansas City, you're not going to go 1-4. Wrap your head around this, guys. If you go into Kansas City and win, guess what? You're a good football team. You are. Spenmo, check me here. Is this too much?
No.
I don't, because this is real. I'm tired of this, man.
I agree with you. If you go into Kansas City and win, you can beat anybody anywhere. That's what that signifies.
That's what it signifies.
And it's the opening day of the NFL season, and everybody in the country is going to be watching.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally every single person in this nation will be watching.
We want to be in the position to now have the conversation of how do we not come off this high with the downer for the second game. That's what we want to have this conversation and enjoy it, but be talking about how we're not going to allow Seattle to do what they did last year and stuff like this and have to build on it. We're always going to look to be building on this. And I think that the way that the team's built culture-wise, that what we see everybody together is like if they execute, they got an opportunity. So
WoodwardSports.com chat thread. Pat O'Shea says it. I'm a 65-year-old man. I'm tired of this. And Pat, that's where I am. I'm tired of it, man. And this is a chance to go take it. And that's why this game is different. And as I've said many, many times, and I will say many, many times, you do not get this chance again. until the NFL playoffs. You do not get it again.